Welcome to Changing Rooms. This week we're in Cult, just outside Aberdeen in the northeast of Scotland. The sun is shining, we've got plenty of fresh air, and it's a shame we've got to do any work, but work we must, because Changing Rooms is the show that gets the neighbours in to do the decorating. Over the next 2 days, and with a budget of £500, they must completely transform a room in next door's house. Today's demon decorators are Carol and Keith Leslie, who live at number 41 with their daughters Katie and Jennifer. And Hilary and Alan Essen, who live at number 3 with their children Eric, Gavin and Harry. Armed with power tools and paint, our teams can create any look they choose in their neighbour's house. The catch is they've no say what goes on in their own homes while they're away. That way, when they return, it'll be a total surprise. Let's hope for their sake it's a nice one. Changing Rooms designers Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen and Linda Barker are here to give flair and finish to the neighbours' ideas. And our DIY devil, Handy Andy Kane, will be racing between the two of them, trying to keep everyone happy. Hilary and Alan have a bedroom with a bit of a floral theme.
This is definitely not my taste at all.
Our taste.
Our taste. In fact, you know, when people come into this room, they laugh hysterically. I mean, it's very embarrassing.
Obviously, the people who had the house before thought it was very tasteful, but it's not our cup of tea.
I particularly like spring, fresh colours, like the yellow I'm wearing. In fact, my shorts as well, the blues, greens, fresh.
Crisp and clean.
Yes, definitely hate purple or lime green. Probably the worst thing that Carol could do was stain my pine darker. That would be horrific. But I don't think she'd do it.
Carol and Keith have a well-used family room.
When I first came into the house, we just slapped on some white emulsion and got on with it. But we're intending always to do something brighter or something more lively. And now's the chance. I mean, it's really a bit of a party room.
Nothing too lively.
Aye, but
Nothing too gaudy.
you don't think so?
No, nothing purple or...
Nothing controversial.
No.
Our style generally is fairly relaxed.
It's not modern, trendy,
No.
is it? It's not chrome and glass and...
No, it's not too fussy either.
We don't like primary colours, do we?
A very leading question. We don't like primary colours, no. Didn't see my lips move there at all.
No, we don't like primary colours. I trust Hilary and Alan.
I'll
to
answer
do
that
this
after
room.
the weekend, I think.
You trust them?
Yes.
Now, you got your bags packed, everything you need for the next 2 days, because there's no going back now. And make sure you let Lawrence and Linda know exactly what your ideas are, assuming you know them yourselves, because they have a tendency to bully sometimes. Don't let them away with one single thing. Time to swap keys. And off you go. Good luck. Bye.
Well, I think this is amazing. It's a complete blank canvas. What have you got planned?
Well, actually, Carol, when she chose this room, said that, well, there's not very much you can do with this room. And I think quite the reverse. I think there's absolutely loads you can do with it, because there's really not a lot done to it. Because, as you say, it's really blank.
Such as what?
Well, I think because it's a family room, how about a kite theme?
A kite?
Yeah, kite theme.
Yeah, I think a kite theme, but more of an adult kite theme.
I think it would have to be,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, very nice. What about colour?
Well, Carol's very frightened of some colours. She's quite limited in the colours that she likes. But I think she needs to be far more adventurous in her colour schemes, and maybe something yellow.
Lovely, really
maybe
lovely.
with some other bright colours thrown in.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I would suggest a rainbow at one time.
Rainbow?
Oh no, you can't do that.
I thought that would be
Right.
fairly sort of daring for Carol, but I think that if I did that, she probably wouldn't speak to me.
I
for it.
wouldn't speak to you.
Well, I mean, I think that sounds great. So we're building in kites. We're going to do yellow, which I think will be lovely in here. And also, I've got a very, very quick, easy and cheap way of panelling. Because I thought we could panel the entire room, give it a lovely, cosy feel.
Yeah.
I feel as if I need sunglasses in this room.
It's
It's
a bit
wild.
loud, isn't it? We've been dying to get our hands in this room.
What do you want to do first?
The mirrors have got to go.
And the
They've
carpet's got to go.
You really don't like it?
No.
Horrible.
Right, yes.
More pastely colours.
Lemon, blue, something
Yes,
like
I
that.
think so. I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Right.
I think this area here is a kind of wasted space. I think that should
Yeah,
maybe
there's scope
be...
for doing something in there.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
for
Hilary.
Hilary's area. Hilary's very dramatic. And
Oh, right.
she loves performing arts. And
Oh,
she
that's
sings.
good.
And
And what about round here, these areas here?
it would be nice to do something dramatic with a bed.
Yeah, any ideas?
I don't know, sort of four-poster effect or
That
something.
would
or-
look great.
I don't know, clad in tartan maybe, or
Excellent,
whatever.
excellent.
Now, I want to keep the panelling as easy to do and as quick as possible. So what I've done is I've got some sheets of hardboard just behind you there, Alan.
Right.
And I actually got these from a DIY shed. I got these from Homebase, and they cut them into strips for me. So what we're going to do is just put them straight onto the wall like that. Can you get the little bit? And then I've just cut 30 centimetres off the top of the length, which we're then going to put there. And then if you pass me another longer bit, we then put that one there like that. And you see then all the way down the room with the moulding on top.
Right.
Paint the whole thing up.
Is this not a sort of really kind of 1950s sort of an idea?
Well, of course it is in hardboard, you know, but when
Yeah,
it's in a
hardboard.
gorgeous, lovely yellow, I think it's going to look great.
OK, I'll take your word for it.
It's fatal, fatal.
Well, you know, you said pastels. I didn't exactly take you at your word.
Not quite,
But
no.
I hope it's not too horrific. It's rather a gorgeous, kind of forget-me-notty blue. What do you think?
love it. I
Yeah?
love it.
I think we need a real injection of colour on the walls. Let's just see how it covers. Oh, we're still seeing that pattern through. Oh, dear me. That'll be about 2 layers of paint, then.
Oh, at least.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
What's this?
This is our cheap, easy, quick panelling. Just using hardboard that I got cut down by a DIY store.
And to make it stick, good old panel adhesive. I like the squirting the gunk bit. I was never any good at baking cakes either.
We've got some very, very sloppy paint here. It's not washing up water. It's very thinned white emulsion, about 1 part paint to 6 parts water. And I've got this very, very long bristle brush. It's a dragging brush. And this is what we're going to do inside the panels. Just little lines, really, all the way down. You don't have to be very even with it. It's just giving it this kind of loose pattern.
You know, I have promised Carol that if the colour's horrendous, I am going to pin myself to the wall and not allow you to do it. And you would have to paint me with it.
I have to tell you something. It's a big wall, and it's relatively little you, so I don't think you'll be covering up much. I think I'm more than confident she's going to like this. I really am.
Right.
Okay?
Well, that's nice.
Oh, right.
So far, we're
No,
in approval.
I'm not.
You're not. You're right. Okay. So that I know. So I think that's lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've cut a stencil, which is sort of based on a Clarice Cliff-esque design. Just want you to draw around it, and then I'll show you how we're going to use the fabric paints to bring the colour in. Have you got a pencil there?
Yes.
It's 3 o'clock and Lawrence has come over all creative with some canvas cushion covers. Those cuffs are so practical, aren't they?
This is fabric paint, which you fix by ironing on the back. And when it's dry, what we're going to do is we're actually going to outline the design with a magic marker. So aren't you rather pleased that we've got a rainbow in there?
It looks very nice, actually.
We need to get these off.
Right.
Oh. What's going on here?
Party poppers, none of them.
Party poppers and a threatening poem.
Couples from cults who promise
Right.
there'll be no insults. Just
Just
do our room
trendily.
and we'll remain friendly.
But
tomorrow we want results.
Those are friends of yours. I've got some spray glass etch, which I think will look fantastic. Just a big diamond, one on each of these mirror panels, and in an hour they'll be dry, and we can get them back on.
We'll leave it up for
That
a while.
looks, I think upstairs
looks
that
good.
will look fantastic.
Linda's overruled losing the carpet, so it needs to be shampooed instead. I know I get sucked into these things. Next door, the boys are making an upholstered box.
Is this a puff or a puppy? Well, I describe it as a puffy. I say it's a puppy. Lawrence is a... Lawrence... What is he? Lawrence thinks it's a puff. Or... I'm not going to say it. No, you're going to walk into a shop and ask for a puff or a puffy?
Yeah, he went to me. Yeah, if you walk down and you ask for a puffy, he went, people are going to look at you funny. But it'd be all right to walk in and say, can I have a puff, please?
Well, you have permission to say I've completely gone off my trolley now, because I'm going to get you to boil wash not one woolly jumper, but two.
Why though?
In a nice,
Do we take the tabs off
from
first?
the charity shop, £2.
Okay,
nice
right.
and cheap.
Bring them in.
Chuck them in with dye. We're going to dye them, and we are going to boil wash them, because when wool boils, it shrinks, doesn't it? You know, if you've had a jumper in the wash and it all goes and it felts up.
So what's this actually for? I mean,
We're going to boil them and shrink them, make beautiful cushions out
of course,
them.
it was obvious. I should have thought of that.
You should have thought of that.
Next time.
6 o'clock and Andy's just fixed the TV cabinet to the wall.
Thing is, then, you know, they can see the telly from right back there. There's going to be a little storage unit under here with some really sexy arts and crafts brackets.
Sexy arts.
Sexy arts and crafts brackets. And a radio to
Nothing
go.
sexy about arts and crafts. Let's not get silly about this. There's nothing sexy.
You've not seen my arts and crafts.
I don't want to, darling.
It's the end of day one and Keith is finally getting to rip some mirrors down.
Oh, Keith, 1 minute, mate. Can I just see this fits, mate, please?
Yeah.
What are you doing
Someone's run it. This is a cunning idea from Miss Barker. This is actually going to be a tie rack. What I'm going to do is fix it on here. So this is the back panel. Then, in here, what I'm going to do is put a door on here, something like that, so it covers all of this. So it opens like that, and then he's going to have his little ties in there.
Great. I love
Cunning
that.
little thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Linda, I think you need to come here.
Morning. Oh, no.
What are we going to do with these doors?
Oh, that is a disaster.
Scrape it off and start
Has
again?
it happened on them all?
I think so.
What's happened here, then?
This one's the same.
Oh, that's sad. It'll
Yeah.
come off very easily. I mean, it's
Well, it won't
hanging
matter.
off.
Won't matter.
Good morning. This is a nice
What a
morning.
great start to the day.
Damn.
Yeah, it'll come off easily.
Yeah, and do
We'll
it
just
again.
scrape it away.
Do it
all
again. Okay.
I know you were a bit interested as to what was happening in these squares.
Yeah.
And what I've done is I've painted up a little kind of fake tile, which I've had laser copied.
Oh, wow.
You see? And of course it's got your kite and your rainbow. And I've actually photocopied some plates.
Oh.
And do sort of collections of china. So it's not going to go all over the place. It's just going to be in little, you know, little sort of still lives.
And to give the paper a really ceramic finish, we gave it a coat of satin acrylic varnish too. It's 12 o'clock. Lawrence wanted some classy antique hinges for his big cupboards, and Andy's hit on a brilliant and cheap idea. Cut a fancy shape out of zinc and burn it.
Oh, it's melting.
Oh, it's melting. It's melting. I think Lawrence is going to love it. Do you like that?
It's very hand-forged looking, isn't it?
Exactly.
Looks like you've been out here with an anvil.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. Another 5 of them?
Yeah, please.
Right.
Nice. Very nice.
4 hours to go. The drapes for the bed are well underway and the jumper cushions are looking fabulous.
I haven't seen Keith for a while. What's he up to?
I think he's chatting to Pammy.
Chatting
To Pammy.
to Pammy.
Pammy, in case you wondered, is a tailor's dummy.
At the moment.
And Alan felt she needed a bit of reshaping. Meanwhile, next door, Lawrence is getting nervous about Carol's pine.
She really hates it. You know, a couple of cans of paint stripper will sort it out. I mean, it's not irreversible.
Yeah, I mean, I love blue and yellow together.
That means that I can officially say that you did it.
It works out really well. In fact, the whole cupboard's really good.
I'm just so proud of this because they've actually let me stay here for 2 hours, and this is what you get. Instead of half hour there, half hour here, half hour there, and then it's like, oh.
So you've been able to really crack on with it.
Yeah, and I'm
But
really
it means
pleased.
Miss Barker
I know.
is getting a wee bit tetchy.
Another 10 minutes and I'll have it all
I've
completely
heard
wrapped.
that one before. She's going mad round there.
Oh my goodness, it's Andy Kane. Welcome. Have you seen our house? Flipping out, where have you been, man? Stop laughing. I am so mad with you.
No, you can be mad with me.
I am really mad.
You talk to Mr. Bowen.
I don't care about Mr.
I'm doing
Boyne's
what
house.
I'm told.
Listen, we have
I'm
got a
doing-
list an arm long.
Do you want me to go back round to
You
Lawrence's
stay
again?
here. Stay here.
You be
and
nice to me.
No, I can't be nice to you.
You're
I'm
gonna.
too mad.
You shouldn't be
nice.
mad with me.
Once you start working, I'll be nice to you. Not before. I tell you, we have got so much to do, and we're really running out of time. This is a throne for Hillary. A nice dramatic throne. I've drawn the fretwork out on the MDF. We need to chop this seat out here, and that fits in there. And then I've got about 10 more jobs. Cool? Thank you.
2 hours to go.
Right.
Stick it.
This is Doric Scots for My Door Is Always Open. Which we thought was quite nice for Carol.
Oh, God. Well, they understand. We know what that means.
Well, you never know. Do you?
Looks like Mr.
Or him, his knee.
Ur heim. I can't even pronounce. Ur heim is niet. Ur heim is niet stikken. Ur heim is niet stikken.
What we're going to do is use some of this art masking fluid, which I got from an art shop. We're going to paint this in the letters.
Right.
And then paint the background in a very soft, cloudy finish. Peel this off so that you've got the lettering in white against the soft, cloudy finish.
Oh, no, I know what it is.
What?
The bit
Oh,
we
no,
cut out.
it's there. It's been ages doing this. 14 more hooks.
That's it. Pop one in front of the radiator cabinet. Go and get a ladder and shove your curtains up. Alan, let's get some chairs in.
Okay, up.
Hold on, wait.
Pass it round to us.
Oh, come on.
Oh, please.
Carol will know I put these back. It's such a mess. They're falling off.
Oh dear, right, how's that happening? There's 7 there. If there are 6 in a minute, you're in trouble. No, put it back. Finished.
Time's up. Will Hillary and Alan like their prominent 4-poster? And will Carol and Keith be ready for a primrose-panelled family room?
This has got such a lovely, sunny, bright, kind of airy feel about it. That was the idea, presumably.
Very much so, very much so. Bit like a garden room, almost.
What about these cushion covers? They're fantastic. They're so
Well,
much
I think
fun.
Alan did those so beautifully. And it's just fabric paint from an art shop and some canvas. It's so easy.
Andy pulled his weight too.
Oh, this unit is excellent. We've thrown all the toys in there, all the stuff, television, everything, and in the poofs. But of course, we did the panelling ourselves because it was so easy. Having the wood ripped up by the wood yard and just attaching it with panel adhesive and pins works great.
How about your budget?
I am so over budget, you wouldn't believe it.
How much over, do you think?
I think it's probably at least £60.
Oh, Lawrence!
I mean, I just went crazy with the photocopying and the fabric and the flowers and, you know, I just wanted it to look so good.
Well, you know what that means.
I've got an awful feeling I know what that means.
It's a long way back to London. Open your eyes.
Oh my!
It's completely different.
I love it.
Absolutely, completely.
Oh,
yes, I like
it's,
it.
it's fabulous.
Look at the wall.
Oh, it's absolutely
Because
gorgeous.
I think you felt this room was quite nice as it was and not really much room for improvement.
It's just fabulous.
You like the colour?
I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Both Hillary and Alan had this idea about kites and rainbows, with kites being a family kind of pursuit.
It looks like tiles.
A little logo in the top here. Lawrence researched.
And it's
Ur heim hisni sticket, which apparently means our home is never closed. It's an open
And
house.
how come we Scots don't do that?
I know. Well, that makes me laugh a bit because I think, oh well, you know, humour him, English.
Our door's never closed.
Oh, the
Well, it
man's
certainly won't be now.
Lauren's done so well.
We've got some nice units there for
Where's
you
the
to
television?
put. The television's in the unit up here, and there. You've got units to
And
put
the
all your bits
stereo?
and pieces in.
Oh, where's the...
All in there, and there's a room for the kids' toys and things.
That's brilliant. It's an amazing room.
boxed in.
Absolutely fabulous.
Isn't it?
You had a lot of wall space to cover here.
We did.
This is kind of, it's almost like 2 rooms in one, isn't it?
Yeah, that little area is sort of on its own over there.
But the colour dried up very nicely.
It did.
I was a bit worried about it at one point.
I know,
but
it's that lovely chalky colour.
What about the bed?
I know Hillary's very dramatic, so we went for a big 4-poster number, which was very simple to do with a very, very quick canopy.
And the wardrobe effect is superb.
That glass etch worked brilliantly. I mean, we had, eventually, it would have worked perfectly had we not left the doors outside.
Budget, how did you keep?
We did very well. We were £38 under budget.
Oh.
So I'm feeling very, very pleased.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Did you know he didn't? Him
I've
over the
heard
road.
something, yes, I heard little rumours.
Open your eyes.
Wow.
Oh, good grief.
Total change.
Wow, there's so much colour. Oh, Heather.
What's happened to our melamine units, dear? Wow,
Oh, I've still got my pine bed.
Look at the chair in the back corner. That's just
In the corner.
lovely.
Oh, yeah, where did that come from? It was an existing chair and we just changed the back of it.
Look at the mirrored wardrobes here.
Etched
They're
the
just-
wardrobes. Oh, gosh.
What a
Taking the pink
difference.
away.
This is spectacular.
Very blue. Oh.
I like blue.
Oh, is that a little hesitant lunch there? It's taking me a while to take that in. You like the tartan bed? The drapes?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I do like that. Poster, a little bit of theatre. The room looks
Yeah.
much more kind of in sections with that than it did before.
Interesting little bust across there.
Oh,
For hanging
In fact, something else I want to show you.
Yeah.
Come and see this. I don't know if you're anything like my husband. Well, probably not, Alan, but there's never anywhere to put your ties and your belts and things.
Look at that!
Very
So I know
nifty.
there was a pillar here before.
It's good use of the
Mirrors
pillar.
and
Yeah, it's
everything
good.
in it. So,
cubby hole.
so now you can put all your... And you have perfect ties at the end of the day. And this is just my shape. Yes.
Thank you, brilliant. If you like that, brilliant.
Do you like it?
Blue.
I think they do.
Especially this.
Fabulous.
I'm not going to have to be embarrassed about my room anymore. That's it from Cults in Aberdeen. Join us again soon on Changing Rooms. Bye-bye.